and welcome back to our channel. So in this video we are going to understand how you can automatically add your LinkedIn leads into your Google Sheets and send instant personalized email to all your leads via Gmail. So now here to automate the entire process, we need to connect our LinkedIn lead form with our Google Sheets and our Gmail account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here to access the Pabbly Connect, you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. There you can see two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if an existing user like me, then simply sign in. Now after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. From here, you need to access Pabbly Connect by clicking on this access now, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So now here, before we move forward with the connection, let me tell you about Pabbly Community. So Pabbly Community is a space where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. You can ask questions, share workflows and get instant replies and helpful feedback from others who have faced these similar challenges. It is an active and supportive space to learn and grow together. And now you can find the link to join the Pabbly Community in the description box below. Make sure to check it out and join the Pabbly Community as soon as possible. Alright, let's move back to the dashboard, and here to build a new connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this create workflow button, and then here it's asking us to select the workflow builder. So you can see two options. One is new beta and the another one is classic. So beta 1 is modern, faster and more flexible, whereas classic 1 is stable and the familiar approach. So in this video, we are going to use this beta version, and then a create workflow dialog box has appeared in front of us. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow that says automatically send emails to LinkedIn leads and save them to Google Sheets. Now after giving a name to my workflow, it is asking us to select the folder. So by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see the multiple folders that I have created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select it as per your requirement. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you need to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here, and it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, let's move back to the dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here let me tell you that there are two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards our trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up our trigger. So as you all know that I'm receiving new leads through LinkedIn lead ads. So I'm going to select my trigger as LinkedIn and my app event has lead notifications. Then we're going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection. If your LinkedIn account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with LinkedIn. And you can see we are now successfully connected. So it easily got connected because here I was already logged in my LinkedIn account. So here to build an easy connection, make sure you're already logged in your LinkedIn account in the same browser, or else if you're building a new connection, then it's going to ask for the account credentials first. Alright, then here's asking for the sponsored account. So now here to get the account, let me take you back to my LinkedIn Ads Campaign Manager, and here you can see the account that I'm using is Pabbly's ad account. So I'm going to select the account from the drop down, and then we are going to click on the save and send test request. So here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response, that means here to receive a response we need to do a test submission, and to do a test submission we need to generate a test lead inside our LinkedIn lead ad. So here to generate the test lead, let me take you back to LinkedIn Ads Campaign Manager, and here I've already drafted a test campaign in which I've created a test lead form. So we're going to use that lead form to generate a new test lead for our LinkedIn lead ad. Alright, so now we're going to click on the apply now. So this is the lead form, and here you can see it is asking us to add the email address and the phone number, whereas the first name, last name and the company name are the static values. That means these are the fixed values and we cannot change them. So the reason behind this is that this is a test lead form, but if you're running a live lead form, then your lead will be able to add all the details. Alright, so for the email address, I'm going to enter the email address as test@pabblytudes.com, and for the phone number, I'm going to add a random phone number. Then we are going going to click on the submit, and you can see it says information sent to Pabbly. So now let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the email address, phone number, first name, last name, company name, and some other details. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received a new lead, then instantly I want to add that lead as a new row in my Google Sheets. So for that, what we're going to do is that we're going to add action step over here, and here we're going to select action application as Google Sheets. Then we're going to select the app event as add a new row, and then we're going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection. If your Google Sheets account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on the sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account. Then I'm going to click on the allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. And you can see we're now successfully connected. So let's move forward. Here it is asking for selecting the spreadsheet and the sheet. So here I have already shown you that I have my spreadsheet with the name leads. So I'm going to select my spreadsheet as leads and my sheet as sheet 1. Then here it is asking for the first name, last name, and some other details. So now here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that when you're going to receive a new lead through our LinkedIn lead ad, then instantly this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So for the first name, I'm going to map the first name that we have received. Then here we're going to map the last name. Here I'm going to map the email address. Here we're going to map the phone number, and lastly here we're going to map the company name. Now after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request, and here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added a new detail in our Google Sheets. So let's go and check it, and here you can see we have instantly added new detail in our Google Sheet where we have received the first name, last name, email, phone number, and the company name. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. Now after adding the detail in our Google Sheet, I want to send an instant personalized email to my lead via Gmail. So for that, we're going to add an action step over here. Here I'm going to select my action application as Gmail and my app event as sent email. Then we're going to click on this connect. This time to build this connection, I'm going to click on the select existing connection because I've already connected my Google account with Pabbly Connect in my previous Google Sheets action setup. So we're going to click on the save, and you can see we're now successfully connected. So here it is asking us to add the sender name. So here for the sender name, I'm going to add my brand name, that is Digital Dynamics. And here you can see a sender email address has been updated automatically, so we're not going to change it. And for the recipient email address, I'm going to map my leads email address. So this is my leads email address. Then here the CC, BCC and reply to are not required ones, so we're going to leave it blank. And here for the email subject, I'm going to enter the subject as welcome, let's explore how we can work together. So this is the email subject, and then he's asking for the email content. So it says enter email content. You can create HTML content from here. Here's a complete tutorial on how to create a HTML email here. So basically here to learn how you can create a email content in a HTML format, you can click on this hyperlink available over here, and it will direct you to a tutorial where you can learn how you can create a HTML content. So I've already created my HTML content because it makes my emails look more engaging and attractive. So I'm going to add my email content over here. So this is my email content, and here I've mapped the first name in the place of this first name variable, and here you can see I've mapped my lead's first name in the place of the first name variable. Alright, so this is the email content, and for the content type I'm going to select it as HTML, and here these fields are not required ones, so we're going to leave it blank. Now after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request, give it over here, and here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully sent a mail to our lead via Gmail. So now let's go and check our lead's Gmail account to check out the mail that our lead has received. Alright, so here you can see the mail that our lead has received with the email subject as welcome, let's explore how we can work together. Here you can see the sender name, and this is the entire mail that I have sent to my lead with a personalized name. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected our trigger as LinkedIn and our action as Google Sheets and Gmail, so that when we're going to receive a new lead through our LinkedIn, then instantly that will be added as a new row in our Google Sheets, and after that instantly a personalized mail will be sent to our lead via Gmail. Alright, so these were the steps to how to automatically send emails to LinkedIn leads and save them to Google Sheets. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now, if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. And now, if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more such automation tutorials. Also, if you have any doubts, then feel free to drop them in the comments below. And I would be really happy if you let us know what type of automation you would like to see the next. Alright, that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit this URL. Now, if you liked the video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.